Okay, welcome back to another match of the Bingo 6 tournament, the survival of the Sluggiest. I am soloing Holly, and I am joined by my co-host.
Hello everybody, I am Astroik.
Today we are playing the match of the Migration versus the Hoarder. So we're gonna get started with the spin of the wheel. We have already received our vetoes the way we're doing it now. So we have one less slice pertaining to the Artificer and one less slice for the Rivulet.
Quite the interesting Slugcast to veto, indeed. Now the wheel has been spun.
This means there is more chance for Saint. Please. No.
It's gonna be...
Oh my god. It's a Gourmand. It's finally Gourmand. It happened.
Oh my god, the very first Gourmand gameplay today.
I believe the very first of the entire tournament.
Oh goodness, this is going to be quite the interesting match today.
Yes. Off to an incredible start.
Truly, the players are going to play the Rotund Slugcat, who is known for their crafting mechanic as well as their very cuddly personality.
Crafting mechanic will certainly be an interesting knowledge check, I'm sure, with certain squares. If whether players can reach them faster through complex trees or whether they are essentially going to be required to.
Oh, absolutely, because as we all know, the Gourmand crafting tree is quite the, let's just say, extensive, very, very extensive area. Like it's versatile and really, really flexible as well.
I expect that a lot of the board may be based around it because navigation, of course, is a lot slower.
Yeah, that is especially true. And Gourmand's special area, like the outskirts, no, not the outskirts, the outer expanse, please excuse me. Right, the outer expanse is a vast and beautiful area next to subterranean, so players may have a chance to explore that beautiful area as well.
Yeah, the board creators may be more inspired to include it. Also, will be interesting if there are combat point-based goals. Gourmand's combat, very, very strange and interesting and weird.
True, because the Gourmand introduces the exhaustion mechanic, because once the Gourmand throws a spear or just exerts themselves, basically, they just get really exhausted, and the Slugcat is either being very exhausted. I just said exhausted already, but there's also the roll mechanic as well as the ground pound mechanic.
Yes, as well as slides being ridiculous. And lots of melee. You can do melee attacks. It's so funny.
Let's not forget the infinite roll, which is a beautiful mechanic to introduce to Gourmand.
Yes.
So Holly, what do you think is going to be the Gourmand's favorite food, or what do you think the players will do generally during this match? Because Gourmand is quite the interesting Slugcat to play.
What do I think the players will do? I think probably. Well, I'm not sure. It's gonna depend on the board, of course, but well, that's not a problem. We're about to see it.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Let's just say.
Ah, we have Cape. I wonder if this is a set spawn.
Might be a set spawn. I'll start the first line and then you can continue with the next line. Is that alright?
Yes.
Okay, so we have a Dodge the Leviathan, which is, oh my goodness, that is interesting as the Gourmand. Then...
Okay. The board seemingly has been updated.
Very. That's what I was wondering. Oh goodness, because the Leviathan goal as Gourmand?
That would have been pretty difficult, yes.
But in all honesty, I really wanted to see Gourmand just dodge the Leviathan bite. That would have been the clip of his century.
Absolutely. If you want to get started on the first row on the real board.
Of course. So we got craft 4 gooey ducks, kill 4 spiders, go to shoreline from pipe yard and get the pipe yard pearl, and give the cloak to Moon.
Finding the Vista and drainage system, trading 26 points worth of items to scavenger merchants, eat 4 vulture grubs, consume 5 karma flowers, and crafting 5 mushrooms.
Ooh, okay, and then we have the lantern unlock, arena unlock. We have to befriend a cyan lizard, and then you have to store 3 colored pearls in the, if I'm correct, subterranean shelter.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, in the subterranean shelter, and then we have to kill 5 axolotls, absolutely deserved, and we have to eat 3 egg bug eggs.
Okay, we have opening 4 popcorn plants and the Nomad Passage. That will be interesting to see players do as gourmands. And so we have befriending a black squid Kata. 110 kill points. We will see gourmand combat. And finally, pinning 2 white squid Katas to walls in different regions.
And then we have take a hazer out of garbage waste, get the... Okay, wait, which vista is that? SU?
Outskirts.
Oh, the outskirts vista, we get the subterranean echo, and then we get to hit 6. Okay, yeah, that's a green lizard. Hit 6 green lizards, and then kill a red centipede.
All right. Oh my goodness. I'm excited. I'm excited to see this one.
Yes, this is quite a varied board indeed. I'm interested in a few of these goals, which include befriending a squid Kata. Because genuinely, how will that happen? Befriending a squid Kata?
I think you can feed them blue fruits and bat flies. I may be wrong about blue fruits. I know they eat bat flies.
Oh yeah, they eat bat flies. But the one thing about squid Katas is that they can and will bully you. They come in packs, and they are absolutely no mercy. There's absolutely no mercy within them. They are absolutely cold-blooded and will come for you.
They're so mean, and for what?
Exactly. Like, they are some of the most, like, they do not bite. They don't have any kind of claws or like sharp teeth, but they push you around, and then you see yourself fall into a lizard's maw.
Or into a death pit. Very common in Sky Islands. They love knocking you off pulls, huh?
Oh, that is so true. I'm also interested in the Nomad Passage as the Gourmand, because Gourmand's skill set is on both patience, resilience, as well as their crafting tree. So for the Nomad, you need speed in particular. So I'm really curious on how the runners will achieve this one.
That's interesting how they're gonna have to balance getting stuff done in regions in a single cycle as this particular Slugcat.
That is absolutely true. And then there's also the crafting goals. The crafting goals will be most likely really easy, because the popcorn plants, as we know, are an infinite food source. And with Gourmand, they prove to be an infinite food source for both crafting items as well as the regurgitating of brand new items. Because as we know, for the Gourmand, the regurgitation of items, like if you have nothing in your stomach, a random item just comes out from the stomach at the cost of a singular food pip.
As we receive more information on this board, we now know it is called Wrong Worm, and it is currently Random Shelter.
Oh my goodness, that will be quite interesting. This is it's been a while since I've seen a random shelter board indeed in one of these bingo matches.
Yeah.
So depending on the shelter, I am guessing that one of the Team Blue, and this is a completely random guess, because as it is a random shelter and I have no idea what the teams will do, this is purely a guess. I think Team Blue will go left and Team Red will go right.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Like, they could spawn absolutely anywhere, and there may be an obvious thing to do from the beginning, and there may not be, but either way, it'll be interesting to see, especially with some of these eating goals, if players would rather like make the trek to chimney or garbage to get like vulture grubs, or if they want to craft them. Same with karma flowers, though this can be a bit more costly.
Oh, that is absolutely true. Like, because with the gourmand, there is an option of crafting each of the items. Like, I do not know the karma flower recipe specifically because the only recipe seared into my mind is the beautiful, absolutely daring singularity bomb recipe. That is just seared into my mind.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Other than that, I do not know any other recipes. So, like, that'll be like quite the trivia for the runners as well because they'll still test their knowledge on the crafting items as well.
Yes. I too am not too familiar with crafting. I know only a few of them, so I will get references up.
Oh, that's absolutely fair. Also, Holly, where do you think they will spawn?
I mean, I cannot just, run freaking random numbers in my head and try to guess, but, well, I'm out of time. I was thinking it would be interesting if it was like a exterior spawn or something, and they just had like two branching paths.
Oh, it looks like this
But
looks like farmeries.
this is almost definitely farms. Yeah.
Almost definitely, indeed. This looks
Loose.
like the second room you go to as the hunter, if I remember correctly.
Yes, I think Hunter pretty common to go here. I'm not sure how often I've actually done that recently. I mostly recognize this room as one that I believe you go through as... Yes, you go through this as Saint to go to Yeeks.
Oh, hey, but I was right on one thing. Ira went to the left, and Mantis is going to the right. So hey, I was right about one thing. Like
Cool.
Team Red will go left, Team Blue will go right.
All right, we'll see. Yep. So we've got this is interesting. It is pretty much a branching paths. It's sort of like I said would happen with exterior, but maybe even a little bit more because we've got three ways that teams could go that would all be pretty good. Like if you go to subterranean, you can then go to drainage, get that vista, and then start working on stuff in outskirts. If you go straight to outskirts, of course you can come at that from the other way, but you miss out on subterranean unless you want to go through filtration and such. And then from there you could probably just go to shoreline. I mean, I could talk for a long time about all the possibilities here, so this is quite a good spawn
Okay, that is
and quite a good
absolutely
board.
true. That is absolutely true. Like, what do you think the runners are going to prioritize first? Because I feel like they're going to go for the popcorn plants.
Yeah, that's true, because there's no shortage of those in farms. They're going to be able to find four quite easily. Otherwise, they could finish it up if they decided to go to Sky Islands, though I don't see too much of a reason why they would want to do that currently.
True, Sky Islands, like, even I do not know why they would need to go there. However, since Ira has a popcorn plant right now, that could mean, like, she will go for the crafting goals first, because as we know, popcorn is an infinite food source, and crafting with the popcorn, oh my goodness, infinite items indeed.
Absolutely. You can just bang out as much as you need. If you're at a popcorn plant, might as well be a crafting station. Very, very good.
Oh. Exactly.
Especially with stomach items as needed.
Absolutely. And as you can see, oh, Mantis died.
Rest in peace.
Mantis, I think, fell prey to worm grass, which indeed is the most dangerous grass in Rain World.
Yes. Wormgrass, my despise.
Oh, absolutely. Like, people say, like, they say go touch grass, but we can't if the grass eat at us.
We can't! The grass eat at us. Indeed, yes. I wonder if It makes me wonder, actually, how... I wonder that there's that grass skip done, like, for Survivor Monk Pilgrimage. I wonder if you can do it as Gourmand with their, like, really good slides.
Oh, what's the grass skip?
So, in Survivor slash Monk Pilgrimage, there is a room on the way to Subterranean. I don't know exactly the room name, but you can use extended slides, essentially, to just straight up walk through the worm grass that you're meant to use the reindeer for, which is pretty insane. Won't spend too long talking about that.
Okay, that's absolutely fair, but that was more than enough information for me in all honesty, because that is like there's also another thing like the gourmands can do, which is probably craft a gooey duck and then just go through the worm grass, because apparently gooey ducks repel worm grass for some reason.
You're very right about that. In my experience, I've never been able to get them to properly do that. For some reason, the worm grass always kills me anyways, but if it does work, you could do that.
Ooh, that is absolutely true. Also, I think we forgot to mention that because the moon goal is right over there, all of the gourmands start with a beautiful moon cloak, and they are all looking beautifully fashionable today, all of the gourmands.
Yes. So we will see when players end up going to Shoreline, because it's certainly something that's going to be fairly profitable, especially with the Salamanders, Cloak Delivery, and as well as... The thing is, like I said, you could go Subterranean to Shoreline, but is that really worth it? Because if you go to Pipe Yard first, you can get that pearl on your way, and then just get VS to SL for free.
Ooh, that is true. But if they go to subterranean, first of all, they'll most likely go there because of the echo, as well as most likely. Well, okay. Other than the echo, I don't think there will be any other reason to go over there, really. So, yeah. Oh, Mantis
Yeah,
died
I
again.
feel like if they really wanted to,
Ooh, that
they
is absolutely true.
could do the pearls as well and then leave and then come back around through Pipe Yard, but that would probably be quite a time sink for maybe not enough gain.
Oh, blue is dead to wormgrass. Yep, blue. Mantis used the passage, and blue salient is dead to wormgrass. I cannot believe it. And
Did Mantis use
Leon,
passage?
Leon has fallen prey to a green lizard. Oh dear.
Oh, very unfortunate. Greens, honestly, genuinely not to be underestimated. Mantis is going for a crawl turn fly right now.
Oh, will Mantis be able to succeed with this one?
Okay, he has given up on it, but that would have been pretty insane.
Understandable, Mantis.
Yeah.
Sometimes we succeed, and sometimes we just gotta do what we can to save a time crunch.
Yeah.
It seems like Mantis is heading towards Sky Islands.
Very interesting. We will see where that goes. Maybe he wants to get the Nomad.
Ooh,
Though
that is
traversing
absolutely fair.
all of Sky as Gorm in one cycle might be a bit of a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, actually, maybe he's going to Pipe Yard.
Oh, wait. If he's going to Pipe Yard, then. Because as the Gourmand, Sky Islands is particularly tricky to traverse because Gourmand doesn't have that sort of like agility as either Rivulet or Survivor do, and if you don't find a Squidcada, that it's gonna be pretty tricky.
Yes, it's going to require probably a lot of interesting movement. I mean, if Mantis is going for call turn flies, then I believe that he has the ability to do it. So we might see some interesting stuff.
Yeah, plus the thing is, like, since Mantis already used up a passage, if he wants to get out of Sky Islands and he's at a karma loss, ooh, that's gonna be pretty tricky.
Yeah.
It looks like Leon has encountered. Never mind, Leon is going after this Squidcada right over here, probably trying to pin.
I feel like that may very well be the move here. I feel like Mantis can try to attack Pipe Yard from the Sky Island vector, get the pearl and move on to shoreline, or maybe come back in any way, shape, or form they desire, while blue goes along and goes to subterranean and starts working on that and drainage and outskirts and the like.
Ooh, that is absolutely fair, and that'll actually be a really interesting strategy, let's say.
Yeah.
Oh, also, like, I think I should mention, like, Ira died because I think she got impaled by a king vulture, like, right through.
Very unfortunate. King vultures.
Yep, you guys know how glad I am that Myros vultures do not spawn in Gourmand because those are abominations and I am terrified of them.
Yeah. You can't open with that for Downpour, as Gourmand is likely the first character a lot of people are gonna play.
Oh, absolutely. I can still hear those clickings in my nightmares. But anyways, looks like Mantis is it looks like Mantis is going up towards with Sky Islands. And can he make this jump? Yes, he can.
I feel like, personally for me, I now find King Vultures to be scarier just because they're ranged, but Miros Vultures are absolutely... They just have a way of instilling fear in you.
Oh, absolutely. Not only do they have the general vibes, but the way they just descend from the sky, clicking and clacking.
Yeah, it's like the fact that they're already constantly attacking, even though King Vultures are probably more dangerous from an objective standpoint.
Oh yeah, because Maris vultures are rare. King vultures are just there all the time.
Yeah, that's true as well, because it makes Miros Vultures feel a bit more special.
Exact.
Alright,
Exactly.
Blue Salient. He seems to be doubling back from the spawn point. Maybe he was thinking of doing something else, but he's worked something else out with Mantis.
Oh, Mantis got ambushed by the Yellow Lizard Squad.
Unfortunate.
Poor Mantis.
The Guardians of the Echo.
The Guardians of the Echo, indeed. And it looks like Mantis did not, since Mantis did not shelter in Sky
That's
Islands.
unfortunate, yeah.
Yep, but there's an
I wonder
opportunity
if
there.
he has the karma to get back in.
How much karma
Oh,
is
well.
required for that one particular gate?
As I understand it, Mantis passaged, so they might have quite some buffer remaining.
That
They
is true.
really want this crawl turd fly. Oh, rest in peace, Blue.
Wait, what did Blue die to?
I did not see, I just saw the death screen.
Sometimes it just do be like that. Ow. Okay, so we have Ira going towards... I'm guessing that is the area where the scavenger tool is?
Yeah, Sarah and Leon both seem to be going towards the toll, likely wanting to go to sub. But Era is changing her mind.
What is the strategy here exactly?
I feel like our players are pretty conflicted on what to do. I keep seeing them going back and forth.
It's understandable because this is quite the varied and interesting board. Anything can happen in any of these areas. Plus the farm areas is a very, let's just say, interesting area. It is a it is both a late game region and a very difficult region to traverse, not only because of the numerous worm grass that are there, but also because of the absolute maze that farm areas is.
I agree with you so much. Out of every base game region, Farm Arrays is by far the hardest to navigate, which is so funny because it is literally like 3 linear pathways stacked on top of each other, but for some reason that makes it so confusing.
Oh, absolutely. Like I like Farm Arrays on a design aspect. It is a very beautiful region, but gameplay wise, oh dear.
Ira seems to be going for either both kill points as well, but definitely hitting green lizards. Farm Arrays being one region that is good to find green lizards in. Of course, they are most abundant in outskirts, but there's no shortage of them here either. Whereas I feel that they kind of become very rare otherwise.
Oh, that is absolutely true. And Mantis has once again entered the Sky Islands, and seems like he is most likely going to go for one of the Sky Island goals.
Yes, we will see if he chooses or is able to shelter this time.
Did
Only
Leon
has
get
to get
caught
past the
by?
oranges, and he's pretty much there.
Wait, did Leon get caught by a red lizard? Or was that a pink?
A
I did not see
red
that properly.
lizard. Ooh, okay, yeah, very, very unfortunate to see.
Oh dear.
I
Like,
didn't
rest
even
in
know
peace,
Gourmand
Leon.
had a red lizard in Linear Farms. So that's
Honestly,
very sad.
well, there's your rainbow fun fact of the day. There is a red lizard available in the farmeries. Good luck trying to catch him, and good luck to you if you do catch him.
Yeah, I think I encountered that one, but I it's just surprising to remember that.
Yep, that is absolutely true because, as we all know, the red lizard is the most ferocious, if not the most dangerous lizard in Rainworld by far.
All right, Mantis is challenging the orange lizards once again. They are essentially the final challenge before Mantis gets to shelter here. Though there is one right there at the gate, which I believe once again he did not take, but he can get some kill points off of these if he plays well, and should now he has the food. So if you get past this, he's essentially just got to go through a few more rooms that are mostly not dangerous at all, and he will be home free.
Ooh. Let's go, Mantis. Let's go, Mantis. You can do it. If Mantis is
Going.
if Mantis is able to shelter in this area, then might as well go for the Echo. Because if he goes for the Echo without sheltering in this area, he's gonna have to do this whole song and dance all over again.
Blue Salient appears to be messing with a white Squidcada, maybe attempting to pin it, but also just getting kill points. Looks like he wants to pin it to the ground. And
Ooh.
I think he might have gotten it, but also the spirit. No, it's over the pipe, so it did not work.
Ooh, pinning a Squidcada in farmways is gonna be difficult due to the let's just say geometry of the areas and the varied rooms as well.
Oh, Blue, quitting out and coming back in. It seems would like to reset the cycle as soon as possible.
I mean, that is a very valid strategy because sometimes when you're just stuck, you have to like look at the area with fresh eyes. Oh my god, Leon has encountered a king vulture right over there.
Oh, he's just kind of waiting for it to peace out. Doesn't seem like it can really fit through to the bottom area of that screen, quite through there. All right, here he
Yeah,
goes. Back to the toll.
back to the tool.
Free
Because as we know, like,
popcorn.
popcorn!
And here Mantis is at the shelter and gets to eat egg bug eggs as well. I was going to mention that that was a free food source near that shelter, and it is also a square, so there you go.
Oh, Mantis better lock that in because was Mantis able to eat the egg bug eggs? I didn't properly see that.
Mantis did eat them, yes.
Oh, now Mantis just has to lock in without dying, otherwise that square will
And
just be out
that
of
will
their hands.
be our first square. Interesting, I actually didn't even really think about the fact there hasn't even been a square yet. So, certainly a bit of a struggle in the beginning, huh?
That's especially true.
But
Also,
that's
with this
very
island,
fair considering the Gourmand in Linear Farms situation.
oh, that is absolutely true because, like, linear farms is like quite difficult on its own as either hunter, survivor, or monk. As gourmand, on the other hand, it is especially going to be difficult.
Yes. Red Lizard, hello? What? Like, that's just such a crazy thing to put.
Oh, red locked in a goal.
In the tunnels region.
Yeah, Ira
Yes,
locked in
red
a goal.
finished. The green lizard hits. Very, very cool.
Now, as you can see, the red team Ira is in the lead, and if another goal is locked in by either team red or team blue, we'll be seeing a really, really interesting bingo match because so far both the teams are doing pretty well as far as I can see.
Well, this is interesting. Mantis seems to only have 2 food pips, so they might not have eaten all 3 of the egg bug eggs.
Huh. Like, genuinely speaking, did Mantis even eat the egg bug egg, or was it just snatched away by the blue lizard? Because I did see one of the egg bugs just in the mouth of a blue
the
lizard.
square pop up. So they ate at least 1. The blue might have stolen the rest, which would have been absolutely terrible.
Oh my god, Ira just fell so fast from that height.
Past this toll. Let's see what they do from there.
Yep, because luckily for the Gourmand, they have the same neutral rep with the scavengers, just like Survivor, which is pretty good because it kind of makes negotiating with them much, much easier.
Yes, I do not know why every downpour Slugcat has to be hated by the scavengers except Saint and Gourmand. It's really funny. Like, I don't know what beef they have with Rivulet. Oh, actually, yes, I do. The intro kind of gives that away, huh? I don't know if that was Rivulet's fault or not, but it was certainly some kind of incident.
Yes. It was most likely Rivulet's fault because, as we know, Rivulet is absolutely speed, and they just most likely went through the toll without thinking about any of the consequences. Plus, I think they killed a scav, so.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably the only reason. They had a recent incident.
Oh, very recent incident indeed. One thing I do not understand is why Spearmaster has the most negative reputation next to the Artificer with the scavengers. Is it because they think that they look weird, or?
Yeah, I don't know. Artificer is pretty obvious, but I don't know why Spearmaster, it just doesn't make sense there. I guess they just were like, yeah, that campaign needs to be a little bit harder in any way we can make it.
Well, the presence of acid waste makes it much harder, so. Well, mission accomplished, yes. I guess, either way.
Acid waste. I like that name. I'm gonna steal that.
Okay,
alright,
so it looks like Ira...
Mantis doing some crafting.
Ooh, and then we also have Ira going towards most likely the industrial gate from Farmerace. Sorry, not industrial, outskirts. Outskirts gate from Farmerace.
Yes, appears to be so. Would like to see people get out of Farmerace hell. Very cool.
Mantis, I think, was trying to befriend that cyan lizard, but I think the cyan lizard just chomped him up instead. Oh dear.
Mantis wakes up and kills the egg bug again, but doesn't eat anything. Why?
Well, it will remain a mystery, most likely to find a cyan and try to befriend him.
Maybe.
Yep, because as we know, befriending a cyan is quite interesting, but the cyan may, if you do not keep that cyan in your sights, and if it's... Oh, Leon got squashed by that deer. Yep.
Blue got squashed by that certainly deer. On his way to Subterranean, as it would seem.
Oh, indeed. And it looks like... Okay, the reindeer are some of the most troublesome, if not some of the most lovely creatures in Rain Road.
I think everyone either has a love-hate relationship with them or just hates them.
Oh, completely understandable, because they are a mode of transport within the worm grass if you do not have a gooey duck, because in Farmerace, there is absolutely no gooey ducks available unless you are the gourmand that can craft them.
Era is getting harassed by a caramel in the tunnel. Nice pipe juke.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Alright, and it looks like Leon
able
is
to make
also
not
on
be
his
a
way
problem.
to.
But
Leon is also on
now
his way to the outskirts.
seems she's going more towards the echo. Grabbing mushrooms?
I mean, mushrooms are also an item that can be used for crafting.
Ah, that's the
Whoa!
gooey duck recipe. Incredible. There you go. That's actually really interesting because that means you can make them so easily in farms.
Oh, that is so true. That is so true. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing, actually. To craft a gooey duck
That
without
is a
regurgitating anything.
fantastic play. Not sure what Blue was doing there. Went to the water room in farms. Looked like he tried to make it through and drowned, but also very possible that he just wanted to die so that he could passage. People burning their passages inside of farms is very interesting. It seems like Blue might be thinking about going to Sky, as that's where he's looking on the map, as well as trying to get his karma up.
Oh, that makes sense because, like, so far as we know, like both of Team Blue have burned their singular passage, and so far Team Red has not used any of the passages.
Okay, Era, very, very close to outskirts, so we will see how this...
Is there a direct connection to Pipe Yard from Farm Race? I don't think so, right? Oh, there is also the Nomad Passage. None of the teams have really gotten like towards the Nomad Passage as of yet. Though depending on the number of areas either of the teams may go to, there may be a very real chance of getting the Nomad Passage, depending. As well as befriending the Cyan Lizard, because as we know, if you do not keep an eye on them, they may die in the most ridiculous and silliest of ways. Alright, so looks like Ira has sheltered, and Leon is also on his way to sheltering. Mantis has also sheltered, which is... I'm sorry, that is that is so funny. Like, all of the teams have just sheltered. 3 of the players have sheltered at the same time. It's incredible. Oh, and looks like Team Red has locked in 3 goals, crafting the gooey duck, and eating 4 of the things, and as well as eating 3 of the egg bugs, also vulture grubs. And looks like Team Red so far has a total of 4 goals, and it's looking very good for Team Red. Team Blue, on the other hand, has not locked in any of the goals, which is so far... Oh, goodness gracious. Team Blue, they gotta step it up. Like, we in the Twitch chat, as well as your hosts, absolutely believing you can do it. It looks like Ira is entering the outskirts so far, and Leon is also most likely on his way towards outskirts. Because in all honesty, personally, I have never really explored this room so far, where Leon is heading right now, because honestly, I'm not really familiar with this room myself.
I am sorry, my power flickered. I am back.
Welcome back, Holly. Welcome back.
What did I miss?
Nothing much. Like three of the goals were just gained by Team Red, and Team Blue so far has none of the goals. 3 of the players have sheltered at the same time, which is quite interesting. Like, it was really fun to see.
Crafting certainly caught up with them. Where did they get the vulture grubs?
I think either Leon or Ira got the vulture grubs. There is a room in Farmers which has the vulture grubs. I'm not really familiar with that room. Leon is in it.
You may be right. You're almost definitely right. I think I've been there, but it's not a region I at all associate with having them.
Well, that is absolutely fair, because like Farmer Race is mainly known for the spore puffs, the worm grass, the interesting terrain, as well as the oodles of noodle flies. Oh, what did Leon do?
Oodles of noodle flies. Leon seemingly has outwitted a caramel in quite direct fashion.
Though it didn't look like...
Amazing hit. That was very great timing.
That was absolutely beautiful. I do not know what Leon did before that, though. I think it was some kind of like
Mantis.
den boost. most likely.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see if there was any interesting movement. Mantis crafting mushrooms right now.
Yeah, because the crafting mushrooms, the goal is the only one that has not been obtained, and it is very easy to do from what I can see. Probably easy to do.
Yes. There are many ways to craft them.
There are many ways to craft a lot of items indeed. Because gourmand, like gourmand is a definition of if you cook your food, you're most likely gonna be smart enough. Oh, mantis is employing tactics against. Is that okay? That is a noodle fly.
Yes. Noodle fly incident certainly occurring.
The noodle fly instance of 2025. Gourmand
Yeah.
strikes back. And from what I can see,
And
oh,
blue
Ira,
is very close to being in sky for good.
and it looks like Ira.
Except he's going this way.
But this way has nothing really, does it?
Yes,
Unless
from the
there's
bottom
like,
shelf, you can't really do a lot without a grapple worm or being saint. Or
yep. And
starfly.
yes, unless you starve as the gourmand, you can't really achieve any great
Yeah,
feats of movement with the squid Kato over there.
Gourmand does not have such luxuries. Ira made it to outskirts. Very, very cool.
Very, very cool indeed, Ira. And it looks like Leon is also performing some tricks. Blue is going towards most likely
There's
the
a white squid
shelter.
Kata pinned by Leon to the
Oh, nice
floor.
one, Leon.
Very cool. Likely
Mantis.
gonna get the other one in outskirts.
It looks like Mantis has crafted. Oh, Mantis has gotten that goal, the crafting mushrooms goal, and if Mantis is able to
Nice.
shelter, he just might be able to lock it in.
That is very good. It will be very funny if Leon goes for pinning the white squid Kata in outskirts and then also befriending the black lizard, or sorry, black squid Kata in the same region.
Oh, that would be so funny because Squid Kata rep as like this is entirely my knowledge. I have not consulted anything else, but if you kill a Squid Kata, they are more likely to like strike back against you in hordes at that. So if you
Yeah.
pin and ultimately kill two white Squid Katas and just try to befriend a black Squid Kata, I genuinely think I do not know how that will work out.
Yeah, as I understand it, squid Katas do have that sort of reputation system. I'm not sure the scope of it, if it extends like outside the current region or not, but it would be funny to see that happen in the same region.
A global Squid Kata rep would be quite interesting and really funny to witness.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like scavengers
I don't think
do
there's
have
any
their
way
global
for them to know
reputation.
on that scope though.
Yeah, because the scavengers have their own gossip system, which is the global scavenger rep. A global Squid Kata rep would be quite interesting to witness.
Leon is about to finally escape Farmer Rays, so we have everybody escaped from Farmer Rays. Very cool.
Escaping the farms.
It's a jailbreak.
It's a jailbreak indeed. And is Ira going towards drainage? I do not think so, because this is the path towards the drainage systems. And she has also not popped the popcorn plant, so oh, Team Blue has locked in that beautiful goal. Thereby locking in two entire lines from Team Red, which is the horizontal line right over there and the vertical line on entire vertical E line. So which means Team Red might either have to go like Team Red has a lot of possibilities, and so does Team Blue, depending on which goal exactly they block up.
Yes, everybody has a lot of possibilities, though, with Red being generally ahead and them going mostly the same ways right now, it certainly appears that Red has the advantage, though Leon is quite a bit behind. Or no, the teams are going together in different directions, which is also interesting. I'm surprised that nobody went sub. I'm surprised people chose Sky over sub.
I'm surprised Ira's going to drainage systems because there are abundance of axolotls in the drainage systems.
Yeah, drainage is pretty profitable because you get axolotls, Vista, and then you get to go you also get to bring a hazer to garbage as well.
Do you also get a red centipede in the drainage systems?
As gourmand, I don't know. I feel like drainage being drainage is pretty likely because the red centipede in drainage is pretty iconic. Let me check. I can check
Ooh.
that. Though
Yes, please do
actually, I
check.
won't. I don't know if I want to because it might be more exciting if that's like a thing we find out in real time.
I mean, that is absolutely fine. Okay, so the red centipede is, like, we know it. It is most definitely available in Pipe Yard as well as Garbage Waste in Gourmand.
Yes. That garbage waste
So-
one is almost definitely always there.
Oh yeah, that Garbage Waste one is absolutely iconic because I have faced it myself and it is a coward through and through.
I've seen it
Absolutely.
being quite cowardly already in this bingo tournament.
Hasn't encountered any of the bingo players yet because they know that that red centipede knows. Oh, Mantis has died right now.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace,
I
Mantis.
don't know what Leon is doing. He's just like going in a circle here.
Well,
you have any
Leon is
ideas?
doing his best so far, from what I can see. So
Yeah. But I'm just interested in what he is thinking.
most likely, I think he may be going towards subterranean because the subterranean echo is also there. So if Ira goes towards either drain, is going to cover either drainage and most likely go to shoreline. Leon might just go towards the subterranean echo, from what I can see, because that is the only other reason to go towards farmeries.
That's true. I feel like that's kind of the position that he got stuck in was I'm right here, I'm so close to going to outskirts, but it's just not worth it anymore. And I understand there's some mental resistance in having to go all the way back through farms, so we're not out of the woods quite yet.
Oh, absolutely. And also, Mantis was in a fist fight with a vulture and ultimately got killed by a pole plant, which is quite interesting to
Wow. Huh, brutal.
see. That is absolutely brutal indeed. And Mantis might have to karma farm now, especially since Blue is caught in the rain or like just about to be caught by the rain if he does not make it to the shelter in time.
Oh. But he's going away from the shelter.
No, this is the path towards the shelter from what I can see.
No, because you go... Oh, wait, it is? Sorry, my brain was totally mirrored there. I'm used to going... I'm so used to going the other way.
Oh, that's fair. Oh,
that it just
whoa.
looked wrong to me. Alright.
The noodle flies have been absolutely decimated on Blue's screen. Oh my goodness. Like, goodbye, noodle flies.
Massacre.
Oh, well, they're all dead.
Aw, too bad.
The entire noodle fly population as well as the gourmand.
Oh, and they didn't shelter in Sky yet. That's heartbreaking.
That is absolutely tragic. Just having to do all
I
of that.
wonder why nobody is taking the shelter at the gate there. Like, I don't know if they're just like not able to scrounge up enough food before then or otherwise. I feel like you
It's
should
most likely-
actively go for that at this point since people are dying there a lot.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's most likely a food issue because, like, generally there's not much in terms of food available at near that gate, and most of the food that is available is usually during the one room before the echo.
I feel like your best bet would be to kill centipedes, and I just don't know if people want to do that. Especially because gourmand, you never know, centipedes can be quite tanky depending on their size, and you do not want spear throw exhaustion and have your foe still be alive, huh?
Oh, absolutely. And it seems like Leon has exited the farmeries and is going towards the scavenger tool, which is available in the outskirts. And it seems like the scavengers have other problems right now.
Ira
So Leon-
going probably to industrial.
It is an excellent routing because so far, like most of our bingo players have preferred the industrial region because not only is it a versatile region, but it is also not right over there.
Yes, industrial is such a useful region in a lot of cases. Here, I still think that going to drainage is kind of the obvious choice, but industrial is not bad to mix things up. And Ira encounters the outskirts Vista at this point.
And but honestly, I like the players to go to pipe yard because there are like a lot of pipe yard goals so far. Oh, Mantis has
Yes, I
died in
think
that
that people
epic.
are struggling a lot with Sky Islands. I think they want to go to Pipe Yard, though.
Yeah, that absolutely makes sense. Also, Mantis died to a death pit because he was being, let's just say, ganged up on by the Cyan gang. And also, and absolutely, like Pipeyard is the best play over here because Sky Islands as the Gourmand is, let's just say, a very difficult area because
Yes, I
Gourmand is
would
not.
be very afraid to go to Sky Islands in a bingo match as Gourmand.
Oh, absolutely. Like Gourmand just does not have the agility nor the like stamina for the Sky Islands, unlike the Rivulet or the Survivor.
Where Karma flowers are abundant is certainly something to think about as well, as Leon consumes another one. Going to Industrial could be worth it for more Karma flowers. On the other hand,
Oh,
there are
Ira
some
locked
in
in that
drainage.
goal.
Oh,
Ira locked in the is
yes.
yes, Ira locked in that goal, the Vista goal, which puts Team Red in a really good position at the bottom line 5, which means most likely they will
Yeah.
which means most likely Team Red will
Um,
have to get either the Red Centipede goal, well, not either, they'll have to get the Red Centipede goal, the Echo goal, as well as take a Hazer out of garbage waste. Or
yeah.
into garbage
It
waste.
looks like Team Blue went for the risky Sky Islands play, but it might bite them because Red Team's going to be able to go in a lot of different directions. Even if they have to go HI to VS, they might. If they have to go industrial to Pipe Yard, they still might make it there faster, but just because of how much Sky Islands is brutalizing them. It would be really heartbreaking, but it would be interesting to see how the safer play works out.
Oh, absolutely. It looks like I think Moxie may be going for the. Oh, Moxie has lost the scavenger corpse I think he was holding.
That's not Moxie.
Excuse me, Mantis. Okay, their names are so similar. I am so sorry, Bingo players.
It
That's
is
completely my
okay.
fault.
I have made my fair share of mistakes too.
Also, it looks like all the players are slowly
It's a
chipping
lot to
away
think about.
at that one goal, the 110 kill points goal.
Yes, players, I am very happy to see that people are working on that one.
Also, I am interested in the Karma Flower goal the most because, like, it is the most underrated and kind of ignored goal. It's like a passive goal, like if you see a Karma Flower, you eat it kind of goal.
Yeah, it's like, I feel like it's something where people are just like, oh, I'll just find those along the way, but then thinking about actively a little bit more, allowing to influence, it's not always super worth it, but like in this case, if you're gonna go heavy industrial to Pipe Yard anyways, it makes sense to like want to pick up as many as you can there on your way.
Absolutely. It is like the underdog of bingo goals. Yeah,
I think that's very true.
because like you do not actively search for it, but if one of the team gets it, it's either a make or break depending on the team's position in the bingo board. And also, I'm not really sure how many popcorn plants each of the players have broken so far. But however, like I feel like the industrial is quite well, not that abundant on popcorn plants. There are a few scattered here and there, but but the popcorn plant goal is also like one of the few goals that feel like the underdog of bingo goals.
Yes. One thing worth noting, blue team has also managed to finish pinning the white squid Katas. If they can sleep, they will earn that goal. And it seems that he is very close.
Oh, absolutely. Like if the blue team is able to just lock in that goal, that is another point for blue team. And it may be Yep. Another point for blue team, most definitely.
Very cool.
Nice one, blue team. Now the E square is completely blocked out. The E line is completely blocked out. Now, depending on exactly how blue team plays it, like they have 2 points depending on like compared to the red team's 5 points.
Comes Leon and Ira both in industrial. The question is, will they split up here? Probably. What I would want to do is have one person go to pipe yard and have one person go to garbage. But either way, it's likely that you both end up in shoreline. Or actually, what I would probably do is go garbage to drainage, take that backwards, bring the hazer back after finding the Vista as well. What to do from there? Maybe if you have a passage already, you could use that to get to sub faster. No, you're already in drainage, so I don't think it'd be worth it. You just go there pretty quickly. There's certainly a lot of very quick routing that can be done, but it's interesting how Gourmand being slow makes everything feel like a huge commitment.
Oh, absolutely. And it feels like you are absolutely right, Holly, because it looks like Ira may be going towards pipe yard, and depending on what they have discussed, Leon may be going towards garbage wastes.
Yes.
And it looks like Team Blue is.
Ira wanted to go to garbage, she could do it in literally 2 screens to be on the way there, so likely Leon will be the one going to garbage.
I mean, either way, like industrial
Unless he just wants food.
Absolutely. And
Or
either way, like
food.
industrial is a favorite of each of the bingo players, not only for its versatility, but also because it is the most familiar region next to outskirts. Like industrial is where everybody has been so far.
Yeah, industrial is definitely one of the regions that is very iconic to the game as a whole, and I think a lot of people are very comfortable navigating it.
Oh, it looks like Team Blue has locked
a cyan
on
has been tamed.
Nice one, Moxie. Now, nice one, Mantis. Now it looks like the entirety of line 3 has been blocked for Team Red.
Like Ira's also using this hazer, which I didn't even think about the industrial hazer, but that's another great option for getting one to garbage waste as well as drainage.
Oh, absolutely. Also, are there any other goals the Team Blue might be able to get in Sky Islands? Because if not, they might as well start heading towards Pipe Yard.
This is why industrial is so useful, because you can get so many things. Like it's crazy just how many things there are there. Like there's vulture grubs there, there's hazers there, there's everything. Also, popcorn has been achieved.
Popcorn has been achieved?
They need to lock it in.
Oh, amazing. That is fantastic because, like I mentioned, popcorn is another one of the underdogs of bingo goals, right next to karma flower goals.
Green Lizard has claimed Ira. Unfortunate.
07, Ira. 07.
Indeed.
Because green lizards, they may not look very fierce. However, they can and will sneak up on you if you underestimate them too much.
It's so easy to underestimate greens. I feel they are, in my opinion, the hardest of like the base 6 lizard colors to fight and kill. Just because they just don't get stunned. If you have 2 spears, it's not bad. If you have 1, you've got to play it very, very safe, which feels very silly considering how slow they are, but just the fact they don't get stunned like at all makes it very particular the way you have to fight them. Unless you can do some slide spears and then probably finish them off from there.
Oh, that is absolutely true. Like
But
green
that's a bit more
lizards
risky.
are the tankiest of them, right next to caramel lizards, most likely.
Yes, caramels are, I believe, even tankier.
Oh yeah, not just tankier, they can also fly. And Mantis has died due to centipede.
Oh, Leon is, oh my goodness, narrow escape from that cyan. Incredible. The hazer certainly helped him out a little bit, but it didn't seem like it even did most of the heavy lifting there.
Oh goodness, the green lizard in Ira's screen is just freaking out.
Huh? Oh, yes, it seems to be stuck in the ground and constantly colliding with it. That is very funny. We
Oh,
love
that.
creature corpse behavior. Also, Leon now has to deal with the red as it right off the heels of that Scion encounter.
Oh,
But it is quite distracted by this green at the moment.
understandable because like reds and greens, they're basically a match made in Rubicon.
Yes. Both very, very, very territorial lizards.
Yep, and not just that, the green lizard is the only one that reds cannot lethally bite. So they are just stuck fighting for eternity until one of them just gets injured a little bit too much and then just bleeds out.
Leon almost definitely is thinking, do I go the long way around here or do I risk this jump? Let's see what he does. Because if you miss that jump, you go right into the red lizard's maw. It will be gnashing its teeth at the moment that you fall there, but now it's trapped in the corner by the greens, so he finds a slick opportunity to go for it.
And Leon absolutely made that jump, which is beautiful because usually I think it takes a spear to get over there.
You can just make that jump, yes. Mostly using a spear is what people do, but that is certainly a jump that you can just do like that.
Huh, well there's a rainbow trivia for me right over there because I did not know you could just make a jump like that. Oh, and looks like Mantis is going for that particular jump, which is, oh dear, that is an extremely
Yes, this section
jump.
of sky as Gorm will be very interesting to see how people handle it, especially Squid Catalyst.
Squid Catalyst? Oh
What
dear.
is this Cyan doing? Like, I feel oh, it's tamed. I'm silly.
Alright, because Mantis is the one that got the Cyan tamed in particular. But Cyans in general, tamed or not, are extremely silly, and one wrong move by them and might as well say goodbye to that particular Cyan. Oh, Mantis made it.
Uh-huh. They're so clumsy. Alright.
Yep. Alright, so Leon is making it to the out.
By this point, I think we can assume that they failed to lock in the popcorn, so we'll see if they go back for it.
Oh, that's absolutely fair. And it looks like Leon made it to Chimney Canopy.
Chimney, very interesting. I wasn't expecting people to go to Chimney.
I don't think any of us were expecting Chimney Canopy in particular. Oh, Team Blue locked it in.
Looking at the board, I don't see anything here except for creature kills, or perhaps to help with Nomad.
Oh goodness, now Team Blue, it looks like Team Blue will have to go for this one particular line 4, which includes the Nomad Passage, befriending a black Squidcada, and the creature kills.
Yeah, maybe that is what they're thinking about, but you know, if Leon's going for the creature kills as well, it might be a rude awakening.
Ooh, that is absolutely fair.
I'm sure that each team respectively may be thinking the other team might not be focusing too much on creature kills as Gourmand.
I mean, honestly, creature kills is most likely another one of the underdog goals because depending on the Slugcat, you can get it or you can't get it because you don't actively focus on creature kills because depending on how you go about it, the creature may kill you if you focus a bit too much on killing the creatures.
Uh-huh. Absolutely, like going through Chimney as Hunter, if I try to kill everything, it's so much harder. Like it's very real of a thing.
Yep, because creatures can sense your intent. If you want them to do something, they will not do it.
Very true.
Yep, as some of our lovely audience has seen with the Leviathan bites. If you want the Leviathan to bite you, they do not. However, if you don't want the Leviathan to bite you, they come in and say, knock, knock, hello, who's there?
Just saying hi, not hungry right now.
Oh, absolutely. And it looks like
Let's
Mantis
see
also
what
going
happens from here.
This particular area for the food, most likely trying to shelter.
Looks like Mantis may also be trying to grab the colored pearls to trade to the merchant. I think merchant is certainly something that's convenient to do in Sky pretty much always.
Oh, that is absolutely fair because the merchant in Sky Islands is most likely a really good merchant. Yes, it is one of the
especially with
better merchants.
2 entire colored pearls right next to it. Also,
Oh, I think
very good.
I think I just realized a reason to go to drainage systems. The vista in drainage systems is also like an attainable goal. However, because Team Blue got the popcorn square, it is no longer a goal Red will want to focus on because that line is blocked off to them.
Yeah, that's true. Ira almost making it to garbage waste. Likely has a hazer in her stomach. I'm pretty sure I saw her pick it back up. Since she was hanging around that area, a bit more to the right where the hazer is. Leon eating grubs, though that square has already been ticked off just for food.
Absolutely delicious grubs, as we can see.
I'm so interested in the chimney play because I can't figure out why he'd want to do it. Seems like he's actually changing his mind.
Genuinely, I thought Leon was going to go for the gutter because from chimney canopy, you can take the gutter route to the drainage systems, thereby getting a drainage system goal.
Yes, that is a good point. Yes, because that is something that you could do if you really wanted to. Maybe they thought it would be faster than going back to outskirts or otherwise. But since Era is going to garbage, I think it's overall going to be more worth it for her to go to drainage from garbage and have Leon go to pipe yard. Maybe he just really didn't want to go to pipe yard.
Oh, absolutely. And one of them is most likely going to have to go to subterranean to lock in that goal because subterranean echo is also one of the requirements for that particular line.
100%. Something that's worth thinking about in this scenario, I think, is how much time the respective paths that these team members are taking will take. Because with Pipe Yard and Shoreline, it's 2 regions that might take a bit longer to traverse and to do things, especially Pipe Yard. Going Pipe Yard to Shoreline can take quite a while, whereas going just through, garbage, drainage, sub feels like a very quick combo that can be done quite reliably.
Oh, absolutely. It looks like Ira is going to passage towards most likely the farmer arrays in order to get the subterranean
Hey,
echo.
we're doing something completely different.
Oh, Ira might be trying to pass to subterranean, but because none of the teams have gone to subterranean as of yet, Ira, she is most likely going to go towards the closest passage available, which is farmeries, and to closest shelter available in that area as well. Because as you know, if you do not go to that area, it'll not be available to the passage.
Yep.
And this is the first usage of a passage from Team Red we've seen so far, because both of Team Blue have burned out the passage, and oh, there is a... Oh dear, Leon is dead.
Oh, King Vulture.
Not just a king, like the King Vulture didn't
And
get him. Nope.
passaging. Oh no, it wasn't the king. It chased them into a white lizard, probably, is my guess. Then.
No, it was a pink. Like
It was a
Leon
pink?
was grabbed
Okay.
by the pink.
Alright, I only barely saw.
That's
Leon also
understandable.
passaging oh, never mind. Not passaging. Interesting to quit out to avoid to change your mind on passaging, huh?
Yeah, because generally the only way to avoid passaging when you don't want a passage, or like changing your mind after a passage, is just quitting out. It will not use up your passage, but you will
Yeah.
be starting back from the shelter you sheltered in previously. Oh,
I was
Leon
thinking
is
it.
starving?
See a bit change. Leon is starving, huh?
A starvation cycle, it seems. Quite interesting, like quite the interesting tactic. Because it looks like oh, it could be
Oh, so
for the
that he can
spiders.
passage.
Because like most likely they'll want to go for the spider kills, which are most likely available near
Oh yeah, that's true, yeah.
one room, the one room near uh near the subterranean. Yep, spider central room, as we call it, because it is either infested by spiders or depending on which Slugcat you're playing, by the yellow lizard gang. Alright, so Mantis has once again succeeded in that
Is
jump
Leon
because
attempting to karma cash? Because that is not something you can do. Even if you try, it won't work.
oh dear. Can I do not think you can also passage while you are starving. And looks like blue is also going towards this particular area in order to save up karma because I do not think either of Team Blue has enough karma to exit the Sky Islands. Oh,
Oh,
was
Mantis
that
with the
Mantis's
awesome slide to knock off that cyan.
wait, was that Mantis's pet Cyan? Because if so, oh
Wait, it
dear.
might have been. Oh no,
Mantis, I can't believe you just
Mantis.
Mantis's
Oh,
pet
I
Cyan
wonder if that was
betrayed
even
by
on
Mantis.
purpose or if the slide was just so fast he didn't jump soon enough. But it also looked like he threw a spear as well.
No, that wasn't a spear. That was most likely like Mantis just slid right in there. That is betrayal of the highest order. The poor
Yeah.
Cyan would just go.
All right, Leon seems to be passaging for real. It's very possible that they're going for spiders, but also it's very interesting that they would both go to the same place. You'd think if someone's gonna passage, you could go ahead and attack sub from the farms vector, which does make sense to get the echo as well as the spiders. It is a
Ooh.
more profitable vector to go for sure, but it does just make me question why then you don't leave someone to do like pipe yard drainage, garbage, shoreline stuff.
Oh, absolutely. Especially since like Mantis from Team Blue has locked in the scavenger goal,
I
thereby
feel
blocking.
like it could have been that, you do sub into drainage and then have the other person go, sub drainage, hazer drainage into garbage, and then have the other person go VS to SL.
Ooh, that does kind of make sense, especially since like none of the teams so far have even attempted shoreline as of yet.
Yes.
Nor have
It
they
is it
attempted
is
pipe
quite a ways
yard.
away, so they haven't really thought about it. That's what I'm the most surprised about. I'm surprised no one's gone to pipe yard.
Also, subterranean could be like a double goal depending on how they play out because within subterranean there is also a gigantic red centipede available. So both teams going for subterranean could be a huge play in securing that one particular bingo line. And it looks like both Mantis and Blue are still stuck in
Yeah,
the
they've been
Sky Islands.
in Sky Islands like the entire time, which is very unfortunate considering we are coming up on the 30-minute mark. This match can only go for 30 more minutes.
Oh, that is
Gourmand
absolutely
is
fair.
very, very brutal of a thing to happen since, as mentioned, this is the first Gourmand match this tournament. Our players are not used to it. I feel like even Saint might be easier for people to adapt to, though as in common. People almost never willingly play Gourmand in Bingo. It's a whole joke. Like
Oh, absolutely. There's even a really cute emote of vetoing Gourmand.
yes, vetoed.
But luckily, Gourmand, the lovable slug cat that he is very versatile
Blue
indeed.
is potentially not maybe a perfect roll pounce might make it, but he rolls right off, unfortunate. Um wait,
Unfortunate indeed.
using the two throw boost items certainly put him in a tough spot there for using both of them for the first jump.
Yeah, I was honestly surprised that Blue made the first few times in that particular jump so easily because it is one of the most precarious jumps as any slug cat that does not have agility nor explosive jump.
Yeah, that part of Sky Islands was certainly that vexed me the first time that I had played the game. I got stuck
Yep.
there because I didn't realize you could use Squid Kitters. So I couldn't
Oh,
go that
absolutely.
way, and going back was a pretty big challenge.
And it looks like Mantis has made it to the chimney canopy. And Ira is going this particular route. That is interesting because this is a waterlogged area, and the Gourmand's birth timer is most likely equivalent to the Survivor.
Yes, crafting, likely, I feel like you might be able to craft bubbleweed here. That's kind of the only thing that you're going to be able to do. Going there, it looks more so that she just wanted the items that were in there, which is totally fair. I do not know why you would want to swim through all of that.
Absolutely. And looks like Leon has caught himself a
Mantis has
reindeer.
finally escaped Sky Islands. Congratulations. I only now noticed he is in Chimney.
Yep, Mantis is in Chimney Canopy now, most likely going towards the industrial, depending on the routing right now. Yep, he's going towards industrial. And goodbye to that particular pink. Yep, and
On the
Leon
way to
has caught
industrial, unless
a
he
reindeer.
decides to take a different route back to the gutter, but I'm not sure.
Oh dear, Aya most likely was trying to use the gooey duck method to go through the worm grass, but I think the worm grass got to her first.
Unfortunately, yeah, especially in those huge worm grass piles, sometimes they just decide they're going to kill you anyways.
Yep, because not even gooey duck can stop worm grass.
Alright, Mantis definitely going to industrial.
Yep, industrial is indeed a
Blue
frequent place.
gets another shot at making it to Chimney as well. Very, very, very close.
Will Blue make this jump?
Blue
This
has
particular-
learned from last time, saving both items for this. Get that roll pounce, hit it early, and use both. Yes, beautiful.
Let's go, Blue. Especially since it was quite risky to use a spear, because the spear
Oh,
is the
hi.
thing that.
Both of the white lizards at the same time on both ledges, and they sandwich him. That is so
Oh, no.
sad. If he cannot make it out of this, which he cannot.
Oh, dear.
Wow,
Blue.
that is an insane stroke of misfortune. The white lizard gang has arrived.
Oh, absolutely. Like, what kind of luck would you need to have to just be sandwiched by by white lizards like that?
Especially, yes, after you make that jump and you have nowhere to run.
Quite the unfortunate development, you could say.
Yes, this is an unfortunate development.
Looks like Leon is once again trying to hitch a ride on the reindeer taxi.
Blue very, very heartbrokenly watches the lizard take him all the way back to its den before respawning. Let's hope they can
it
make
looks
it
like
this time.
Ira and Leon are in the same room, from what I can tell. No, wait, they're in different rooms.
They're in different rooms, but they're going the same way.
The same way. Okay, the geometry of farmers is just so.
Yes, it's very, very one-dimensional. I think that's a big part of the reason why it's so hard to navigate is because so many of the rooms look the same.
Oh, absolutely. Farm arrays, indeed.
Air raid. Mantis going back to the right. It's very possible that he just wanted to get in some more kills, and now he's going to the gutter.
Oh, yes, that would absolutely make sense. Like farming the kills in Chimney Canopy, also known as Chaos Canopy, for the abundance of creatures and chaos it's known for.
Chaos Canopy is very, very accurate.
And looks like Leon has hitched a ride on the reindeer taxi. Let's hope this reindeer taxi doesn't fling him off.
Yeah.
Because
Always
as we know,
fun going down this slope.
reindeer are not only really, really well, they are a passive mob, but as you can see, their geometry and physics is wonky, let's just say.
Yes. Mantis appears to be going in a particular direction. I think they can climb up to where he can go into the gutter pretty soon. There's a drop wig, slickly dealt with.
I think Mantis was trying to bait the drop leg, mostly.
Yes.
And Leon has made it to this particular room.
Doesn't
And is
seem
petting the
like
reindeer
he
before
is
going.
quite where he thought he was. If it's me, I'm not too familiar with this like lower right part of Canopy. I would just go up like the normal way and then go through the middle in that one part.
Oh, that absolutely makes sense. But if Mantis is going to
where is this? Was that a hidden pipe?
Oh yes, this is hidden pipe. This is Exactly
And
the path towards the gutter.
that did seem to be gutter as well. So yeah, that's interesting. I actually never knew about that. Huh.
Oh, there's your fun rain world fact of the
There's
day.
my
There
fun
is
rain
a
world fact of the day.
shortcut to the gutter right over there because that is a direct path from chimney canopy to the gutter and then finally towards drainage systems.
That is something so beautiful about this game. There's always more to discover.
That walkthrough on
Especially
Mantis' screen was just
watching
waiting.
4 people play bingo at once, you'll find something out.
Oh, absolutely. You just find
Especially-
something new every single day. Every single
Yes.
bingo match. Alright, so it looks like Leon has made it to... Yep. Leon has made it to this particular room.
Leon will soon enter Subterranean. Get a couple more goals for red, put them a little bit in the lead. Blue, as in blue salient,
Ooh.
still very stuck. Killed by a white after getting through the platforming again. That could not be sadder if it tried.
Sky Islands is a beautiful region, however, it is not kind.
Yes, I love Sky Islands, I love the way it looks, and I like the challenge, but the challenge appears to be quite a problem. Oh my goodness! Is this a champion saving blue salient in the last moment? Or
Nope.
will it follow them up to
Champion eating
Kama
blue
Rays?
Looks like it's champion eating blue salient at the last moment.
Very, very unfortunate. Looks like it's just kind of vibing as lizards do.
Just a tiny bit of hope before being snatched away. And so Ira is also... Oh! Yep, Ira is in that one particular room,
Yep,
which is
Ira
near
is
the...
also about to go to sub.
Yep, I like the side eye that little reindeer gave. Was just like, nope.
So yeah, that bottom row is looking very, very enticing for red. And that
Leon
fourth
has
row is
locked
certainly
in...
something blue is thinking about.
Leon has locked in that echo, and if Ira
Where
can
is
just...
that SB? And I believe Gourmand has the red centipede in sub as well in the centipede pit. So
Oh, absolutely. So this might just
both
be a win for
players
Team Red, depending
fighting
on
for that at
how...
the same time.
How would they just go to it, the centipede? And
Might be a wash,
Leon looks
especially
like...
considering that blue team doesn't have the greatest head start when it comes to getting the... although they do lock in the kill points. Amazing! I'm very glad we were able to see the kill points get locked as Gourmand. Though, taming the Black Squid Kata, I feel like isn't something that would take too long if they wanted to do it. The Nomad would take a long, long time, especially because they have not at all a head start on that. So it's just going to be just seeing if red team is able to kill the red lizard, which they might be able to. Gourmand's melee capabilities are very useful against red. You can literally just stomp them to death if you have a vantage point.
Oh, absolutely.
The armor does nothing.
Yeah, I don't have that much faith in Team Blue, though. They are doing really good so far. Since they've been stuck in Sky Islands, which is completely understandable because I too have been stuck in Sky Islands as Gourmand. It is not kind. Let's just say.
Absolutely. Blue team is doing the best that they can with what they've got, and you have to respect that. They tried to go through Sky, but it's definitely looking like the match is not in their favor at this moment at all.
Especially since Leon is in Subterranean after gaining that echo. Where'd that blue come from?
Nice. that's what I'm telling you. Gourmand combat is so fun. Like, actually, like with stuff like that.
I love Gourmand combat. Like the way you can just use the Gourmand's weight to your advantage is really cool.
Yes, Mantis has made it to industrial. Did not go gutter.
Yep, and meanwhile, Ira has made it to Subterranean. Now all Mantis has to
Blue
do is...
past the platforming. Again, let's see where he chooses to go. I am sorry, you may continue. Yes, 100%. A bingo race going on, but red is definitely quite far ahead. But we will
so it
see.
looks like Yep, it looks like Leon is heading towards the centipede pit with what is most likely a smoke puff. No wait, a puff in his hand. A puff
Oh
in his
yes,
hand.
coming
Mushroom
armed
puff.
with a spore puff is a great move too.
Absolutely, especially since spore puffs are deadly to any insects or insectoids in Rain Road.
Yes, if Leon gets a direct hit here, it is going to be a wash.
Oh, Ira has lost the cloak, which tragic.
Aw, no more style. Too bad
No
the
more
cloak
style.
basically didn't do anything, but
But the
yes.
cloak made them look lovely, and that is a
The cloak
fact.
did make them look lovely. It didn't do anything bingo-wise, but it made them look lovely, which I am sure enhanced our players' performances.
Absolutely. Okay, so it looks like
Hello,
Ira is also.
Dropwig.
Oh, Dropwig.
Very nicely dealt with the roll pounce.
Oh, goodbye, Dropwig. You will
Goodbye,
not be
Dropwig.
missed.
You are being fed to the centipedes. And they
All
are
right, now,
not here, like, at all, except for one on the right. Where is the red? Where are you?
as I said before, if you want to do something like, for example, if you want to kill the red, they will not appear. They can sense your intent.
Alright, Mantis is
Oh,
going into another region, so it looks like he really wants to get this Nomad passage as soon as possible.
I mean, if Mantis is able to lock in the passage, that is good. That is honestly good for him,
That
especially
is
since like
good.
there is the red centipede.
There you are. Interesting to see that it's on the left.
Usually, the red centipede is on the left, right? Especially since
Is
it's
it?
being
In my
blocked.
experience, I always see it on the right, but I suppose it just differs
I mean, it
quite
also
randomly.
differs on the red centipede's mood as well. Like, do I want to go left? Do I want to go right? Today, I'll go to the left. To do.
Yes, it has one singular choice to make at the beginning of every day. For me, it always chooses right, but I suppose on some people's machines, it is more of a left centipede kind of guy. Alright. Leon sneaking up. This other centipede is like being a bodyguard right now, but he has two spore puffs, and that is not a big problem at all.
Oh, absolutely. Especially like I think it only takes a singular spore puff to kill a red centipede, right? Or does it take like two of them? Most likely one. Oh, you got him. Come on, Leon, you can do it.
Alright, Leon. This is a troublesome moment. We do not see quite if the red centipede is fully dead. May have to stomp on it a few times. This is quite a good place to do that, though.
Oh, especially like
If he
this
doesn't
red
get
centipede
grabbed.
only needs a singular chance.
Though it is very injured.
Injured does not mean unable, in all honesty, and the red centipede is a
Yes.
powerful
Especially
foe.
for reds. So it's only a minor advantage. It is, however, an advantage.
And if the red centipede also escapes into its den, then that is also another
Okay,
fact.
another
Oh,
spore used. Let's see. Yes, it is struggling. Looks like Leon may just keep using spores. Worst case scenario, he has to use 3. He can restart. He's got plenty of time, probably.
and
With
plenty of food.
Blue here, this is like a good place to tame the black squid Kata. If
Oh,
Mantis is going to farms, might be able to grab Nomad, and the red centipede has been slain. Incredible.
let's
Okay, he
go!
just has to shelter before Mantis can go through a few more regions, and Blue can tame this black squid Kata. Ended up being even just a little bit closer than we thought it would be, especially Blue
Oh
managing
no,
to...
Leon?
Oh goodness, all of its friends have arrived. No! Oh,
No!
that's tragic. But maybe, oh my goodness.
That
So
is
Blue has a
absolute
little bit more
tragic.
time.
Like Leon was so close too, because that particular pit is very difficult to get out of without a spear.
Yes.
So yeah,
Evil screen.
evil train, absolutely. So yeah, so Leon most likely will go for that red centipede one more time, especially since now he knows where that red centipede is. Early on in the
Yes.
cycle, it will not have moved that much, particularly. And it's like Ira has also made it down into subterranean and most likely is also going to go for the red centipede as insurance.
Yes, I believe red team right now. Really, all they can do, I feel like, in this situation is go for the red centipede. I feel like it would be kind of crazy to do something else because blue team, right now, I feel like they are not particularly close to being even able to try to fight a red centipede in any case. Mantis could go to sub, but it's going to take them a while.
Oh, absolutely. Blue might just win this because like we have had underdog wins in Rainworld Bingo before. So this match might go either way depending on
I
if Blue is able
would
to lock in.
love to see if Blue is able to win. Like, I believe this is the third region for Mantis, and he has to do one more. Astro, do you know?
Oh goodness. This is absolutely insane. The game can go either way because Team Red is the closest to getting the
Let's
goal.
think about
However,
this.
Team
Mantis goes. Oh my goodness! Wait, no, this would be four because it's Chimney Industrial Outskirts Farms.
Wait, but does Mantis
Oh
get
my
the goal?
goodness! Yes, the rest of.
Oh,
Okay,
looks like
it
Mantis needs
seems
to
they
do
need to
one
do
more
one more.
region. Yep, one more
Oh
region, which
my
is
gosh,
subterranean.
will they be able to slay the red centipede and shelter in time? This is actually so much closer than it looked like it was going to be.
Genuinely, because I genuinely did not think Team Blue was going to win in this cycle, especially due to
Yes,
the
I
fact
thought they
that they
had
were
no
stuck.
chance at first.
Yeah, they were stuck, and somehow they're still coming out on top. This just goes to show that you can't underestimate any of the teams, because like they will find a way to rise.
Yes. Rain World, being the unpredictable game it is, things very well happen to teams that seem to be ahead and buys the other team time needed.
Oh, absolutely. Looks like Leon is armed and ready to. Oh, centipede, centipede. Looks Team
Yes,
Red is.
Leon going for the next try at the centipede on the right this time.
And it looks like Ira is also heading towards the centipede, armed with the spore puffs as well.
Yes,
And
two
Mantis,
at once. Will both of them fall to the red centipedes, or will they be able to lock this in?
especially since like the red centipede is notorious, just notorious.
One
Oh,
interesting
Leon.
thing, blue team actually has like a really interesting thing that they could do, which would be to head back. Very nice E slide to escape the worm grass. To head back to outskirts, not shelter, and then go to drainage would be a really
Oh,
fast way to get that fourth nomad region. But it doesn't
Leon
seem
is
like
dead.
Mantis knows that. Leon has not quite managed.
Yeah, Leon died due to the red. Like I think Leon tried to fist fight the red centipede, but unfortunately was defeated by electricity.
Yes. The battery.
And and Mantis is most likely going to try to go to the subterranean.
Ira going for some stops. It looks
Wait,
like
did
Ira might have this.
oh,
Yes!
Ira?
And I believe she felled a lot of the other centipedes too, so she might have this.
Oh,
Mantis.
she might have this. But
This is a race. It is Mantis going to the sky shelter versus Ira going to any other shelter she can in sub.
wait,
Let's see what
if
happens.
if you visit like Mantis visited Sky Islands before, however, if you visit the same region again after visiting other regions, that I don't think that counts for Nomad.
I believe it does not matter as long as it's like you don't shelter in the same region that you have done on your nomad progress so far. So it's the same thing, like I said, where they could go back to outskirts and just not shelter in outskirts, go to drainage. That would be super fast of a way to go there. Looks like blue is going to
Oh.
pipe yard, though it might be a bit too late for that to matter.
Oh, absolutely. But looks like Ira has slain the red centipede. Now all she has to do is just get past those two and just shelter because there is a shelter very close by near here. However,
Yes.
she could also go through the other route, which also has. Oh, Leon has also gotten the red centipede.
If it was me, I don't know. I'm more familiar going left after the pit, just because speedruns I haven't done a lot where you go down the pit, go right. I haven't done a lot of vanilla ones really, and casually I always went left. But there are caramels, and that can be very scary of a thing to see in your final moments before getting to the shelter. That could win you the game with the pressure of knowing that they could get Nomad any minute.
Oh yeah. Oh, it looks like Mantis. Wait, no, Mantis escaped the
Whereas
worm. Never mind, Mantis
going
did not
going to the
escape the
right
worm.
here, you've got deal with this caramel as well, more centipedes, and just general
Oh,
chaos in the tunnel
Leon!
rooms, possible scavengers. Leon has been felled as well. Looks like Ira is pausing a lot. Not sure if she's thinking about what to do or otherwise. Let's see if she can pull it together and make it
I
to the
completely
end.
understand. Mantis has also died to wormgrass. Leon has been slayed by a centipede for revenge for his fallen brethren. And Ira is moving
Yeah.
slowly but cautiously, which is completely understandable because this is right now a do or die.
Absolutely, yes. Oh, Blue almost getting grabbed by the most forgettable pole plant in existence. Other than me. Yeah.
Oh, that is absolutely because that pole plant is in such a, let's just say, convenient location as well.
It's like, I feel like it's not one that too often you think is like something that seems like it's gonna be something where it's like great to grab it necessarily. So you could just jump down, but otherwise it's something that you might just be holding up anyways to get that extra buffer.
Oh, absolutely. And with time running out, both of the teams better have to just.
Era is so close to the filtration shelter. Literally just go down, down, right, you're there. Come
Oh,
on.
but without a light, she might just be prey to the mole
Will the
lizards that
single mole
often
lizard
patrol.
jump scare her is a question. My heart would be pounding right now.
I think her heart is pounding too because she is looking at the
Looking at
map.
the map, yes. Definitely. We don't know if she knows about looking at the Slugcat's eyes to see where creatures are. That's something that's so useful in the dark and infiltration. We'll just have to see what
I'm sorry, wait,
happens.
what does looking at Slugcat's eyes have to do with anything? Like,
Slugcat will automatically look at the nearest creature. Ira made it. Very cool. This is the game for red. So
let's
there's
go,
another fun fact
Ira!
for you.
Oh, another
Like you
fun
can
fact for me.
see the way that Slugcat's head is turned, and that will look at the nearest creature. Oh, yes, there is
Absolutely.
the game for red.
And there is a beautiful, perfect bingo right over here. Congratulations, Team Red. Looks like you have made it.
Interesting to see a bingo victory 5 minutes before the match would run out of time. And that
So
was
this
an
is
exhilarating race. Very, very good match as Gourmand here, even though players got very stuck. It ended up being extremely, extremely close.
completely understandable because this was both a race to bingo as well as a race against time. So, like, kudos to Team Red, and Leon once again falls to the red centipede.
Aw.
I mean, either way, both teams played admirably today. Like Team Blue, kudos to you, and Team Red, congratulations on being the winner of today's bingo match.
Yes. Very, very, very cool that they were able to pull together these things as Gourmand, especially getting through Sky and, in any case, figuring out what to do otherwise. So that is it for this match of Bingo 6. This was the first Gourmand match, and very interesting. It was indeed a great
Truly,
time.
and
So,
also,
you know,
when is the next bingo match again?
there's there is one happening super soon. There's one in just an hour, 15 minutes from now. So
Oh
stay
wow, an hour and
tuned.
15 minutes from now. So like there's more bingo available for the bingo players, and well, thank you everybody for joining us today in this very exciting bingo match. It was so close with Team Blue and Team Red being neck in neck.
Absolutely. So stay tuned. We'll see if we get some more interesting Slugcats today. We have another match today, and then we have a third match that will be happening on a different channel. It is, I believe, called Speed Gaming, and you can tune into that one. It will be happening not too long, even after the next one. It's, I believe, 3 hours from then. So stay
So we'll
tuned
see
for
y'all
all of
next time.
that, and we'll see you whenever we see you. Goodbye.
Bye bye.